Have you ever felt like life only gave you one shot? One moment to speak up, to make a move, to change everything? Well, today, join me as I venture into the wild in search of nature's most precious moments. But here's the catch. I only have one chance to capture them. Out here, hesitation costs you the shot. But more than that, in nature, timing is survival. Animals don't get second chances. Trees don't get do-overs. And yet, against all odds, they manage to live, to thrive, and to move with stunning precision. Let's uncover what nature can teach us about trusting our timing and knowing when it's time to leap. Nature doesn't rush, yet it's never late. In the natural world, every second matters. A predator waits for hours before striking. A flower holds its bloom for just one morning. And a migrating bird may travel thousands of miles to arrive at its destination right on schedule. But here's the powerful lesson. Nature isn't in a hurry, but it's never too late. Unlike us, animals aren't running from fear of missing out. They're not comparing themselves to others. They act only when the moment is aligned. That's not laziness, that's wisdom. What if we moved like that? What if we stopped forcing every decision and instead trusted the season we're in? Because rushing into the wrong moment is like a flower blooming in winter. Beautiful, maybe, but doomed to fail. The environmental clock of nature. Day length, temperature, rainfall, moon cycles. The wild runs on natural signals, external cues that guide internal actions. That means even the smallest creatures are tuned in to the rhythm of the world. A salmon knows exactly when to swim upstream. Bears prepare for winter months in advance, long before the snow falls. Even desert plants wait patiently, sometimes for years, until a single rain awakens them to life. And humans? We've lost touch with these rhythms, but they still live inside us. Maybe your tiredness isn't laziness. It's a natural winter. Maybe your burst of creativity is spring energy asking to be released. Listen closely, nature's clock might still be ticking inside you. What are the masterpieces of timing? Let's talk about some of nature's greatest timing stories and the wild wisdom behind them. The sea turtles. These ancient navigators travel across vast oceans to return to the exact beach where they were born. And somehow, they know the exact tide and night to come ashore and lay eggs. One mistake, and the next generation may not survive. The bears. Before winter, they bulk up and slow down. It's not laziness, it's strategic rest. Bears understand energy conservation better than most humans. What if your burnout is a sign to slow down, not quit? Flowers and pollinators. Some flowers only bloom when bees are most active. If they mistime their bloom, they won't reproduce. That means their survival depends on syncing with another species. Collaboration plus timing equals survival. Lions and cheetahs. These predators study their prey for hours. They wait for the perfect moment, and when they move, it's fast, focused, and final. They don't chase every opportunity. They pick the moment. These examples aren't just cool science, they're blueprints for living with purpose. The cost of bad timing in nature. When timing goes wrong in nature, the consequences are brutal. A late migration, starvation. An early bloom, frostbite. A mistimed birth, predators feast. Nature doesn't reward effort alone, it rewards alignment. For us, this means pushing blindly forward isn't always the answer. Sometimes the bravest thing you can do is wait. Sometimes you're not failing, you're just out of season. And when your season comes, trust it. Don't hesitate. Nature doesn't overthink. It moves when it's time. Every animal, every plant has something powerful. An internal rhythm. Birds follow magnetic fields. Flowers open with the sun. Bears feel the winter coming in their bones. You have an internal clock too. That gut feeling, that instinct, is not just emotion, it's your nature calling you to act or to pause. When life feels off, maybe you're not broken. Maybe you're just not in rhythm yet. Just like nature, your timing matters. And just like the cheetah or the turtle, when the time comes, you won't need to think. You'll just know. Out here in the wild, I only had one shot to capture a perfect moment. Sometimes I missed it. Sometimes I nailed it. But every time I learned something about the importance of timing. Not rushing, not forcing, but preparing, observing, and then moving when the moment calls. So if you're watching this and feeling stuck, maybe life is just getting ready for your season. Maybe your one shot is still loading in the background. Trust nature, trust your rhythm, and when the time comes, take the shot. Hey you, what's a moment in your life when timing changed everything? Or maybe you've seen nature in action. A bird's perfect landing, a flower opening at dawn, a storm rolling in at just the right time. Tell me in the comments. I'd love to hear your timing story. And if this message moved you, like, subscribe and hit that bell. Because on this channel, we don't just admire nature, we learn how to live like it.